Hello guys and welcome back to Sol Zero. We're going to start a new colony. Last time I learned a lot from your tips, so hopefully this time everything will go right and we're going to do it perfect. Okay, we're going to start on the first one as we did last time, so we can learn a little bit about it. We're going to start a new colony, brand new. I'm going to play on normal difficulty so we can have some achievement. And I will teach the guys that are new in here how to play this game as well, because I learned quite a bit, I think. And hopefully that will work well. So every 120 sols, which is like one single day on Mars, we can bring new supplies. So you don't have to send your colonies, you can prepare for it very carefully and have a really good start. So that's what we're going to do. We can send our first rocket and we'll have 7,000 kilo we can take with us. The rocket already weighs 6,000 kilos, so we can only have 1,000 extra. What you need to bring first, really essential, is a small rover. One of them guys will scan the planet for you. So that's what we're going to bring. We're going to grab one of them. We're going to grab some supplies with us so we can have a good start. And some water, and we're going to launch it. With that, everything should go okay. We're going to skip the first launch. We're going to leave the first launch. We're going to allow the rocket to go. And then we're going to continue on the planet. Okay, awesome. We are in. We got to choose the location where we're going to land our rocket. Last time we landed in here and I think that was a good spot for a base, but we have to try to figure it out better this time and save some space. So we're going to land the rocket as far away as I can in here. Our little dude will going to land in here and we can release our rover. What do you have to do? You have to select explore, and as he travels around he will discover different areas on the map for you here. And eventually he will discover resources as well. As you can see in here, we discovered some generic ore, and this ore is used to build up your supplies, your crates, and pretty much your entire base you can build with it. And that's something that we need. And basically that's what you do. You use the rover to travel around and scan for different resources. So what I will do in here, I will just go with the rover, scan for a little bit, and I will come back to you when we are ready. Okay guys, as you can see in here, we are pretty much ready. We scanned most of the area, so I know where to build the base without stopping on any resources. We're going to launch a new ship, and we're going to bring some more people into colony. First one I'm going to bring is just one single astronaut, so we can get things going. And we're going to throw some food and some supplies at him. So we need some food, probably about 240, some water as well, and quite a bit of supplies as well, as much as we can grab, because the more we have, the better, the more we can build pretty much in our base, and that should work quite okay for us. So let's launch our ship, and we should be quite nicely started. I already launched two, so we have two with supplies. My rover is busy there doing things. So I'm going to launch this one here. And immediately, pretty much, we're going to select a few things in here. I'm going to select the supplies level so I can see what's going on. I'm going to release my astronaut, select him, and we're going to build. The first thing I want to build is a pallet. Pallet will allow my astronaut to move all the resources to our base there. So the forklift will pick up all the resources and move them to pallet. In the meantime, I have my scanner here, so we'll be moving him around and scanning area. Not bad, we have some methane in here, so that's great. Methane will help us a lot. And this supplies here, yellow and green and then blue, are water and gypsum, I think. Okay, we have pallet. So forklift will bring all the resources here, so let's slow down the game to half speed. I'm going to start our habitat. The first thing we will need is the tank. Okay, so we need the cryo tank. We're going to place it here. That will provide us with some water for us, so that he will go there and do that. In the meantime, I can select my rover and select the route. Route is automatically telling the rover where to go and what to scan for me. So I don't have to pay attention to him anymore. I can just select him and he will scan the area for me and pretty much do everything automatically, so I don't have to worry about the guy. Really speeds up the game for you. The route cannot be that long, so that's the maximum length of the route, but that's fine. As you can see, the astronaut drops the supplies there, and he will be moving now a little bit faster, so we can speed him up a little bit. Can move the crate, and let's select another building. As we have water, we'll need some energy, so let's start throwing some solar panels. We know that area in here is clear, so we may as well do it straight away here, so we have some power, so the things are being powered up. Next, let's start the beginning of our base. I'm going to pick up 4-way hallway, because that's the good place to start your base. And I think we're going to throw it pretty much here. That's a good location for it. So my astronaut will be doing this. He will place that. That's okay, I don't have to worry about it too much, because it's only one supply. And after that we have to start expanding it and building few resources for our base to survive. So we're going to build a hallway to the left. I have a rock in here that might have been not the best location at the moment. Maybe I can build around it, we'll see. We need is a greenhouse. No, I can't build a greenhouse here, that's fine. We're going to build a greenhouse in here. The greenhouse will provide us with enough food for our colonies, so that should work quite okay for us. Speed him up, he can build it, place some resources there, and the forklift will finish the job for us. Greenhouse will require some energy and some oxygen to function properly, so we're going to throw, at least for now, in here, an oxygen generator. You need to place them so they attach to your tunnels in here, but at least they will provide some oxygen for our base. That way, with all that, my colonies will be able to have oxygen being built to everything in our base. In here you have to open your airlocks, so we're going to open the one to the left and to the right. So everything is going to be pumped with oxygen as soon as we have it built. We'll have our guys selected and we'll keep expanding our base slightly here. So let's just move out of the way and build a corridor. Perfect. I have to do too much, but it will be good to have some more power. Also, the other important thing is do not expand your base too much, because it's quite dangerous. If your energy is ever low or your base is expanded too much and you don't have enough colonies to run it, bad thing will happen to you. Okay, we have enough power to power the entire base, so that's a good start. We need another hallway, I think. Let's see how many crates do I have. I have 8 in here. Few in there as well, so that's fine. Forklift will pick up all the crates from here and he will work with us, so that's great. So far we're getting a lot of water, we're getting enough food to survive. Not enough to build up on our base yet. Meteor shower imminent, so that might be a problem. Let's see where they're dropping. Nowhere to be seen so far, so that's okay. Let's throw a few more things in here that we will need for our base. I will throw a 4-way hallway and we'll build a habitat over here and then try to expand a little bit with more of greenhouses. As he does that, I will select my forklift here. And perfect, and select him a route again to follow for us. So I want him to scan as much as he can pretty much for me. Because that's the thing, you want to be using them all the time, your forklift, your rovers, so they scan the area and you have more knowledge about resources as you expand your base, so you don't build a base over some important resources that you may have. Okay, in here we can build a habitat and that's what we're going to throw at it. One habitat should be fine. I can pump resources as well, so we'll open it both ways, the corridors in here. And that's the important part in here, you cannot open when you don't have connection, if I open the bottom one, look what happens. I'm pumping out my oxygen from my base. And that is bad. So you have to avoid that at all costs pretty much. And try not to kill your colonist and everything in your base. Also, one oxygen level generator may not be enough to power entire base. Look at this, oxygen levels are kind of low in here. So you may want to expand on that in the future and build up from there. Okay, at this stage of the game we pretty much run out of resources in here. So the more greenhouses you build, the water will be sucked out of your base. So we have to build more water supplies in here. So that's something we'll be expanding on. We have a habitat, so I can bring more colonies as well. I can actually have quite a few, but we can't really do much more at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring another one. And we're going to bring few things with us. Can't bring the colonies yet, they require a bigger ship that I haven't unlocked yet. So that's something we'll have to try to get working for us. We're going to bring a lot of supplies with us, because I will need quite a few. And probably throw some water at us as well. Okay, with all that we can launch. 16 crates, that's not bad start at all. Much better than the last time. That's what you want to do. You want to be expanding this base very slowly. To land this dude somewhere as well. Here is probably a good place for now. I don't have to worry massively about it, to be honest. I'm going to wait for a forklift to pick it up. In the meantime, I'll grab my rover and select more paths for him to scan. So let's just move him here. Select the route. And just select as much area as we can to cover already pretty much in here. Okay, as you can see in here we're expanding slowly, but we need to start working on the way to bring new colonies to our base. So what I want to be doing really is to expand this slightly and build a launch pad. Launch pad is available in here. It's quite big, so it's not as easy to build yet. Could possibly throw it here if I wanted to. That would take a lot of my main resources, and that is not the best idea really at the moment, but it is possible. Maybe I could build the launch pad here so it doesn't take that much. I will throw it here for now because I just need it to be working for me, because the colony can't really support itself and the things will be breaking for me, and that's going to be bad. Because always bad things happen to you when you try to build too much. Cost 6 supplies, so we spent quite a bit on it. Luckily we can still keep expanding our base here, so that's a good sign. What I need? We'll need some methane here, so let's throw ourselves a cryotying methane. Yes, I will build one of them. Sadly I have rocks in here, so maybe not the best idea at the moment. That's fine, let's keep expanding the base then. Let's throw one extra corridor here, one extra somewhere there as well. We'll open the oxygen flow so we have this working. We'll build some more water as well. As you can see, my rover here is working nicely, so that's fine as well. Let's speed it up a little bit so my guys can be doing the jobs. I can still mine it probably, because look at that, it's still open space here. So it shouldn't be too bad, as long as nobody stands there when the ships land, it should be fine. I can build is a recycling center. Recycling center allows me to get more water, and I will throw one on my water supply in here. Because we'll need a lot of water for our plants and for our colonies. At the moment I'm losing water and I'm losing power. So two things I really need to build up as we expand our base in here. And as we wait with everything. So let's throw extra solar panels. They're not the most reliant, because any sandstorm will ruin them. But definitely something we need at the moment. I want to pretty much rush for geothermal generators, because we'll need them a lot. For now, let's throw extra solar panel. Not enough supplies. Okay, let's just wait for a ship to bring some, and we'll throw one extra solar panel here. And then extra again. The colony level is too small for our colony to actually function properly, and that's the reason why everything is breaking. There is not enough people to maintain everything that you have in your colony. Have one box left. I think that's all we have. Pretty much in here. Yeah. All we have is one box. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start working on another solar panel. And that's all we'll be allowed to do at the moment. Slow down the speed here. Let's see how is my rover doing. He discovered some resources. We'll be using him a lot in the future. Let's launch the ship. And let's bring the colonies properly. Okay, so you select the bigger ship here, new rocket available, and you can bring quite a few things. We'll need a bulldozer. We'll need some colonies. We'll need quite a bit of food for them, so let's bring like 200 food. Okay, so I'm going to bring some food, some water, and some supplies. Hopefully that will be enough for everything. And we're also going to bring bulldozer because I will desperately need it for things. So let's start working everything here. Hopefully everything will work fine. I have oxygen everywhere in my base, so that should work okay. May need to build extra oxygen generator. That may be a valuable option in here really. So let's build one extra hallway and then we'll build the oxygen generator. Also have bulldozer. We'll use it to clear a few bricks for us. My dude has to build a corridor, so let's select him and do that. My bulldozer has to go and move them rocks away, because as you can see they are on my way. So we'll go quickly and move the rocks away from the area so I can start building up our colony. Getting enough water but not enough food, so something I have to focus on immediately pretty much. As well is another food supply, so let's throw it quickly here. Another greenhouse. I can build one here, that's awesome, that will be perfect. So now as my guy is doing it, I can use the bulldozer to remove them rocks from the area in here. Bulldozer. You don't want to get rid of them because you will need them in the future, so that was the mistake I paid last time for the game, but for now we'll just get rid of as many as we can. At least from the building area, so I can build my building here. After that I won't need this dude that much. Perfect. Okay, population is still too low apparently, but that is perfectly fine. Throw some supplies here. We have this not supported, so let's open oxygen flow here. Select my colonist, grab him and build the oxygen generator. Build one of them in here. Perfect. Everything should work fine. As soon as this thing gets enough oxygen, it should work. Yeah, perfect. 2 kilo, we're on level 0. We're getting positive water as well, so at least we are working fine there. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to send a few scanners as well, and we'll see what we can find in our area here. Okay, my rover has a plan, so he will be doing things for us. My colonist is building things as well, so everyone is happy here. I just wonder where is my ship in here. We should be building things, and we don't. Okay, apparently I don't have enough supplies to actually build this oxygen generator, so that may be an issue at some point in the future, because the oxygen levels are kind of low in here. May even lock it. Few of them. Well, that's fine, we can't really bring much. I just have to wait a few days until we are done with all the research in here. With the time that has to pass pretty much through the game. At the moment cannot build much more with my astronaut, but at least I have water, I have everything capped in here, so we're fine that way wise. What I will do in the meantime, I will use my rover to scan as much as I can in here. Just so we have all the good areas discovered. And we'll see how it goes. Solar panels needs repair. They will be breaking on us. Sadly, because obviously our population is not the best. Also had a meteor storm somewhere, but nothing major. Alright, we can bring more people, let's do that and let's see what we can get. Can only bring small rocket because the big one takes off the space. Okay, so what's going to happen, we have to land this thing somewhere. Doesn't matter really that much at the moment yet where, but eventually we'll want to figure it out better and plan things as well. Okay guys, I think for now we're going to finish the episode in here. We've done quite a lot and I'm very happy with the way things are going, so thank you guys for watching and I will see you guys next time.